Well, hey ladies and gents, guys and gals, welcome back to episode 43, or welcome to episode 43. Where did I get this welcome back thing from? Well, welcome back to Riverview, maybe that's what I mean. Episode 43, we're just a wee bit later on the day than done selling. I wasn't going to skip the time. Then I thought, no, there's a lot that yet to be done, there's a lot of digested here to be moved. So, I have got our 900 Black Lady on it with the tanker on all drive, it's filled and digested in there. I brought all the rest of the manure, I kept the trailer out there for greenhouses, but the rest of the manure was all brought up from, you know, the two cattle places. As you can see, they're all empty now. And the other one's somewhere over here. So we've now got those on auto drive, so auto drive's doing all of that lovely stuff for me. Thank you, auto drive. So I thought today, while all that's going on, I'm thinking about these. Ooh, sugar cane's growing. I'm thinking about joining these fields together down here. And there's only certain ones we can join together because that you can't remove the hedges here. So I went ahead and started to remove the hedges between here. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I started to remove the hedges between here. Oh, I only got one out. And I thought, you know what, I might as well make an episode of this. So yeah, we've got to get this field together. So it's going to be one super big, huge field when it's all joined together. As I say, the only problem is that because of the walls and these hedges here, you can't remove these ones. It makes it harder to make a super field on it. So yeah. What I've also noticed I've done is I have somehow forgot to remember to plant the field for just ordinary shelling. So I'm thinking maybe field 31 there, I might just shell it. But for that I'm going to need a harvester. So let's go ahead and we'll go and we'll get ourselves a harvester. And this is going to be fent down here. So we'll go to... Oh, hold on. Where is it? That one there, that's got harvesters in it, hasn't it? It's got a fent ideal. Yeah, there we are. 500,000. Fent ideal 70. That'll do me nicely there. What? 619 grand? Seriously? 12,500 litres? What's the difference? Don't know. 10T, we'll get that, okay. Them there will do nicely. Ideal drive, what's the difference? No steering wheel. How's that done? Oh, it's done by joystick. Okay. Extension. Ooh, 100,000 litres. That's maybe a bit big. 50. That'll do nicely. 6 GPS on, why not? So we'll get that. Buy. Yes. Okay. We'll go back. There's a combination for that. Let's see what the combinations are. So it's going to have to be that one, isn't it? Does that fold though? I think it does here, doesn't it? Here and here. So yeah, we'll buy that. Alright, forestry wise. While my skid steer is good, it's just not the fastest at getting rid of stumps, and it's not the fastest getting about. So what I thought was maybe augment our forestry equipment by giving one of these wee mulchers. It's a tree stump grinder thing. That's one too, I think. What's that? That's another one. That's the one made by Stevie. Let's see. Make it that color. And that should really lead to what I'm going to do next. Because I really, really, really want a JCB. And I'm thinking of a fast track. Do you have any mods for those? We do indeed. So there's a 4,000. Oh, 3,000. That's got a load of issues, though, hasn't it? it does. That doesn't though. So we'll go with that. 25-year edition, why not? Feeder stand, big white tires. Ah, that'll do. Yep. Customer stickers. Nah. Front loader. I'll stick one on for the minute. The engine size will bump up to the top. GPS will stick up for a bit of crack. Rim colour, all that lovely stuff. Yeah, bye. And I'm gonna get a weight for the front of it. So we go to weights. You can colour these, can't you? Yeah, there we are. Just gonna put it into JCB. 600 kilograms. That should be enough. Okay, so might as well have got ourselves a fast track, you know. Can't be doing a fast track. Especially with a nice wee union fly on there. And you, my friend, can travel straight to field 20, I think is the nearest field. Okay, so field 20. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to drive this one up by, you know, me doing it. Oh, it's a wall. For the simple reason being, there is, yeah, it's going to crash and everything, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to park it here for now. I'll take it up later. And you, my friend, I should take up now. It's always nice to have a JCB around the place. Right, oh, got air in that. There is a reason why we got one of these. And I'm hoping that it's going to work just as well doing what I'm thinking. Oh, wrong way. But it's going to work just as well as I did the last time with the other thing that I hired the pinroll for. So let's see if this works. Hopefully I'll just walk these stumps out between these fields. So we're just getting these ready for joining together after the harvest. As you can see, all the crops are coming along nicely. Yeah, all the crops are coming along quite nicely. They're all weeded and fertilized, and for some reason, most of the fields are at 98% yield bonus. Getting 100% is a bit meh. For 2%, I'm not really that worried. Let's just take a shortcut down here. We're in a tractor, we can drive over that sort of stuff, can't we? Yeah, here we are. So, let me just turn this around. Turn it on. And I should be able to just drive back here. And these should all be starting to... Yeah, there you go. Just to prove it, they are getting rid of all the stumps. Yeah. Apart from that one just in the middle there, I don't know why that's there, but hey. Oh no, there's a stump. So we're for some reason having a stump here. Way again. Oh, we've got a couple of stumps here that just went too fast. Leaving stumps in the ground like that will lag out the map as well. So it will. Not only that there, but your harvester, your ploughing, your planter all will catch them. So you're better off just to get rid of them. 2 logs are sitting there. Well, oh, I'll get rid of that now, let's see. See you later. And yeah, this makes very much quicker work of what the skid steer makes to this. So we'll go a little bit slower, see if we can just bang. Yeah, there we are. Did we get their stump out? We did. Excellent. We can also use this tractor for field work as well when we're doing field work. As you can see, it's working quite well doing this. Apart from stump. Get that little bit over there. Come on. So this is going to be a nice size of a field, actually. So it is when we get round to actually finishing it. There we are. That's out of the way. I'm just rolling down here under its own speed. I'm not actually... Ooh, okay. I have to say, this is a hell of a... Oh my word, did that go? Okay, look, I can get rid of that. Press on F4. Let's see, now I can see it. There's a little bit of weed sitting there. See that? Alright, if I go back here, yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen. I suppose we're going to play it together anyway, so it makes a little difference that we have wee bits and pieces there. See, there's the other stuff we're not going for. That's why I always double check it with the wireframe. To get this, guys, you have to have your developer tools turned on, as if you don't already know that, but you know, some people don't. And just press F4. Might as well just drag back like this. Some will take a wee bit longer than others. Someone I thought I was going to might have to come into with the skid steer. Nice. See, well, we're going to be playing all this together anyway, so you know, having wee bits and pieces here and there doesn't really matter. Did that actually go? See, there you go. You think it's going, but it doesn't. So might as well just travel back with a marble like this. Go to that one. See, it'll not take us too long to clear out these hedges. That should be at least dead. Oh, I don't know. So when you think about sustainable tree form here, I mean, it's not as if I need to think about being sustainable trees around here, because there are millions of them. But we might have to go, if we go for one of the American maps next, which I'm really thinking about, we might have to start a wee tree farm here to, okay, that one's still there. You know, there we go. We might have to start it, you know, harvesting our own trees, growing our own trees even, sorry. I don't know if Jeffrey are very into this sort of, you know, sustainable tree farming. You know, I think they're doing a lot on the multiplayer server of their own, so maybe something I want to look into in the next map or so. We'll see what map it is really. I'll be on this for a few episodes yet actually, because I did say before I leave here I wanted to fill that BGA at least. Am I getting two types? Maybe getting actually two right, so we're not that far off now, so we can go back to there. Two more stumps and that clears this bit of the field out. And that's all the stumps away. But again, that's the developer tool that shows you all the triggers and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get logs over there. Lifted the wrong one, lift the logs and height. It's alright. So, all we have to do now is when we harvest these is plough them together, and that's that field finished. Those fields are ready to go. Okay, for the next part of today, we're going to take down these trees between this field. You can see on the map where I am now, it actually shows that I have ploughed this, cultivated this. Yeah, that's, you know, I think it's brilliant that even the mini-map shows that these fields are now joined together. Right, so let's get you JCB out of there for a second, the skid steer, which needs fuel. Oopsies. Well, I thought it would be a bit of a change to forestry episodes. It's not very often we do these. Well, I do these. Because forestry can be a bit annoying sometimes. The mechanics of it and the physics of it. Cut these into 12 meter lengths because that's the length of the trailer I have, the autoload trailer, which makes forestry so much easier when you have got that autoload trailer. It's just on the back of the Scania. Right, let's get these trees down. We did switch out. I mean, I did think I told you all about switching out the Ponzi for this because it does the 12 meter cuts. Can't remember, did I? I'm near sure I did. I'm near sure I mentioned it at least. I might not have used it yet on screen, but I mentioned it. And we'll throw this up to, yeah, I don't know, say sawmill, or no, down for pallets, because we always need pallets though. I'll send up 0.5 million litres of pallets and storage as well, just in case I do want a bit dry. Timber! Put them. I'm gonna have to get up close because apparently these trees make a sound now when they're falling. Let's get up close and personal to the next one. This big cut, just to see. There we are, up in there, nicely. No. Must be something to do with the harvest of that? I don't know. I'm sure someone told me that the, okay then. Interesting. And this is not, that wouldn't have done that. Life would have flipped off like that. Okay, Gary Lisk was saying that yikes refers to the bugs while planting. Yeah, well, you get those as well. You know, struggles are real. But, you know, you have to grin and bear these things. I mean, to be honest with you, the 1.3 patch broke a lot of mods. I think it's the 1.3.1 now, I think the patch. It's, yeah, some of the modders I don't think are even thinking about going back to adjust their mods to. Which realistically I don't think they should have to. I'm getting a lot of warnings up about colour. I think it's the something about an olive colour missing. Versus olive colours now missing. You know, they used the colour palette that was assigned at the start of the game to make their mods, and then Jans decided to remove colour from that palette. Now we're getting all the warnings about it on our logs. It's interesting why they removed the colour. Ursus olive maybe, I think? I can't remember which exactly off the top of my head. It's an olive colour of some sort. Who knows? Just stupidly, maybe they don't have the colour right or something, I don't know. Then we're just rambling on while cutting trees, eh? Can't beat it. So yeah, I mean, they haven't been doing anything sort of really interesting around here. Could have a few more wind farms, I suppose, as well. A few more solar farms, you know, got 4 million there to mess around with. And to be quite honest, I don't think I need to buy any more equipment just yet, do I? Maybe buy another field or two, actually. Do you know what? Is there anything planted in corn that we we don't own? That would be interesting, actually, because no, there's not. Okay. It's a bit late to plant corn now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, barley. Everything's going to be sort of ready to harvest you soon. Corn not for a couple of months yet. So yeah, I think I might maybe buy a field to plant corn for the purposes of just shelling it. And that'll keep our cereal factory fed. We're out of oats in it at the minute. And I really don't want to use the oats that I have in storage because I need something for the horses. Now I'm going to have to look at the horses because I haven't looked at them recently to see if we're full again or not, because they should be breeding by now. Maybe do that after this tree actually, just have a quick peek at them. Let's have a pick. Horses, animals, animules. Let's see, where are you? There, you're there. So as you can see, they're the sheep are really getting up there. Cows are working well. Chickens. Do we have to? Oh, all the beef down there have. Okay, all the beef down there have doubled. Oh, interesting. Maybe look at that in the next episode or so, because selling at 3,000 each, I can't remember what I bought them for. So horses. Oh, there's one for 5 grand. It's age 47 months. There's another 5 grand. Another 5 grand. What's the maximum selling price for a horse? Do we know? Because I think that, you know, they're all starting to get pretty full. What do they hold? 16. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in that. Or maybe it's 14. If they're full, then the reproduction rate's just going to 0 for nothing because I'm actually reproducing. So maybe I'm going to be selling for £5 a pop. Cows I'm reluctant to get rid of because, you know, we're using milk. We've got the 2 dairies up in the one here. One just makes cheese and butter, and the other makes cheese, butter, and chocolate. We have a yogurt factory which needs milk. So, you know, we have a lot of things here that need milk. And there is another, we do actually own another dairy barn, do we not? Or are they pigsties? Yeah, that's the other thing we'll need to get started on, is pigs. Not something I regularly do, but since we haven't done them yet in this version of the game, I'm thinking that maybe it's something that I might want to get around to in this map, just to see how how it works on this map. Or how it works in this game, this version of the game. So that's all those cut down, I think. Job is a good one. Let's get our truck. And one of the great things about this Scania, it actually worked pretty well in real, you know, as it does in real life. Because I mean, if you do that, that one. Yeah, so you can adjust the air suspension on them. Okay, the tires get through at the back, but hey. And then you can get your trailer level, like you would in real life as well. It's pretty class. There's been a lot of work put into that. So yeah, well done. The modder from Modded, I can't remember who it is actually. Let's load. No. Change sides. Load. Okay, why are you being funny like that? Let's unload those. Okay, load them again just to see why. See, why is it hitting the front like that? It's because maybe it's downhill or something. I don't know. That's gonna be annoying. And then we'll just slide that up. And we'll make a complete product of it. Yeah, why not? There, we'll load it again, so change the side. Let's see if that does make a difference going up and downhill here. Let's load this first. We'll come up and just to see if it does make a difference with the load. Should get maybe a nice load or two out of this. Maybe 2 actually. That's that. That's then this. Ready to join together. All the infield. Oh no. So push that up a bit. Didn't realise I had the other load on. Okay. Tie it down. See, it doesn't tell me that the other load's on there. Do you see that? Normally gives you a blue, changes the trailer to blue or whatever. Okay, let's stop here, hit B again. Alright. B, turn it off. Lock the load down. Next. I thought I did actually hit B to turn that off, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt myself now. Alright, B to turn on. O, B. O, hit B. Lock it in. Turn it off. And not gonna be able to fit this all in one load, I don't think. B. There you go, it's gonna put it to the back now, so let's not let's run this to our pallet factory then. tracks there, that will do nicely. These trailers do seem to be a bit more stable in this version of the game as well, which is pretty good. Let's turn around. And let's make our way down to the pallet store, the pallet production. Down this way. There you go, a wee bit more relaxed logging episode. Basically just showing you what I've been doing in between the fields as well, because you know I've done quite a few of these ones off screen, because you know, while it's alright to do the logging episode every now and again, I think you know logging can be a bit mundane even for the player rather than people watching all the time. So I don't think, for that reason, I don't think you'll ever see me do just a pure logging map unless I'm playing multiplayer on it. So, you know, we'll do stupid things like, you know, attaching 16 of these trailers together and trying to pull them with, you know, a tractor. But, yeah, I don't think it's a full, you know, logging map on a single player would be particularly fun to watch. Well, I don't think I would watch it. I know maybe some of you would, I don't know, but I don't think I would. I'm going to get the pallet production place. And there's where I took the hedges out on the map editor. Let's see, getting you unloaded then. Across there, do this, like that. Fine. That. That's all the log sold. Give it a quick turn around. Spin the trailer. There we are. Back there logging, are you? Probably should have, you know, altered the road there as well, so it doesn't have to start with that grass in play. These other trees now, like the one coming up on the right, and you know, there now, they're a nightmare, man. I've basically been cheating those up and cutting them and run, you know, lifting them with the super strength and running them up the sawmill, because realistically, I cannot be bothered with them. They're horrible, horrible trees to do anything with. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm missing the Brooks quite a lot. Has anybody seen that modded yet? Brooks Chipper? Was it in 15, 17, 19? I'm almost wanting that one back for them trees, just for that reason. Oh, tank slapper. I don't know where it's the trailer or this truck that makes everything spin around like that. The other reason that I was wanting to do an American one was get the trucks and trailers going, some trucks and trailers, or semis and trailers, whatever you want to call them. I suppose we're going to American one, we'll have to call them semis, don't we? You can see what I mean by, if you didn't have that on, you wouldn't see that below the ground. And I'm just going to go down here, guys, and cut these stumps out. So I'll see you all in the next episode. Episode 44 coming up. Bye for now.